You see, Blackie won the spot this time. Wally should be the king cat because he, you know, Blackie was one of the ones that we brought in from outside because somebody had dumped him off. But Wally's been the king of the trailer since, you know, he was a kitten. What's the matter, Wally? You gave up your spot pretty easy, eh? I guess you're not the king of the pride anymore? Now Blackie sits up and let's see, now there's room we could share. Wally won't want to share. What's Wally doing? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, look at I guess you really gave up your spot and you're just going to sit there and give Blackie the glare, huh? That's what's going on. Goldie, you're not even involved, are you? Oh, there's Marvin arguing with Martha the squirrel. There's food out there. They didn't finish it already. Hey, buddy. What's going on? There should be food. Hey, Marvin. Oh, no, that's... Hang on, is that Martha? There isn't a lot of things left, but... They took all the apples I threw out there. Can't see that. No, that's Martha. Is the ear chewed? Oh, damn screen. As soon as I open it. I think that's Marvin. Oh, yeah, the war wounds. There they are. Yeah, that's Marvin. Okay. Sorry, Marvin. I was having an identity crisis with you. Yeah, I think I know what's going on is that Martha is probably underneath the table playing or goading him. Boy, yeah, they laid into the sun. I put out about 4 cups out there. It's all gone. Now, of course, it's not just... I mean, the birds are into it, like the chickadees and those other birds. I never remember their name. The little round brown ones, a little bigger than a chickadee. Ugh. Anyways, Blue Jays actually haven't turned up. I'm watching for Joe the Blue Jay, but he's not around. At least we'll see when the first Blue Jay shows up. I won't know if it's Joe. I don't even remember his particular markings now. Anyway, whichever one shows up first and acts a little braver than the other ones, that might be Joe, because I was starting to get Joe, like, not tamed, obviously, but I mean, like, he was getting comfortable with me around, like all the other, like, he used to fly away, like, as soon as I made a noise or anything, but now when I sit outside, I quietly sit, he's gotten braver and braver. And then I started making noise, you know, and he kept coming back. So, but that was at the end of last year or so. You know, I mean, before winter set in. Figure that'll be quite the accomplishment, having a semi-tame Blue Jay around here. But I'd find that would be all really cool, because I love Blue Jays. So. And yes, the Blue Jays would be my team if I watched baseball anymore, but they were my team back when Joe Carter hit that home run for the 92 World Series. I, like everyone else, was just flipping out. The entire country was flipping out. First World Series. And but before them, it was Montreal Expos, and that's the only team, believe it or not, that I actually would get on. I'd go to take a bus to the Ottawa via rail station, pay for a ticket, a return ticket from Montreal. Let's say it's a Saturday day game at the Olympic, because they used to play at the Olympic Stadium. And I remember the very last live game I saw the Expos, like when I was there, was at the Olympic, and they played played Pittsburgh, and it was a good game. And what was great there was you could get off the Via rail station in Montreal and then jump right on to the metro, which is like their, you know, the subway. And that'll take you, and it would take me right to the steps of of the Olympic Stadium. It was like the perfect thing. So I used to go see games there by myself. A couple times, my cousin went with me because he was a big baseball fan, but he was Detroit Tigers, and so I mean, there was nothing. And I mean, it was like a fun trip. You'd be on the train. I always would sneak a joint with me. And back then we weren't allowed. I mean, it was illegal. Of course, you weren't supposed to smoke. Actually, I think we were smoking cigarettes on the train back then. But I'm sure I was. I remember sneaking off to the washroom, and because we didn't really have weed back then, it was always hash with tobacco. So it was like sprinkle, 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 and you know. So it was a good tour up there, then during the game, and then a good tour back. So. And at that time, I wasn't driving to Montreal. It was strictly all public transportation. It was just a perfect situation with where they were playing at the Olympic Stadium. Some good old days at the old Montreal. The Expos, boy. Spaceman Bill. So, I'm just trying to see. Oh, they're gone now. So, yeah, I gotta, yeah. Zzz. But it's a working one. I could tell you, actually, this is 24 hours later since I last did video, because today's now Monday the 17th, and all the seeds, actually I gotta go over and check. You guys come with me. I gotta see if all the seeds sank to the bottom. If they don't, I gotta make sure that they do. Eek. Hang on here. Okay, these seeds, this is what happens. You got to get them sunk to the bottom. Okay. Yeah, that's all working out fine. Because some of these were not sunk yet. See? There we go. I'll leave them for a little while longer. I can see that some of them have already popped just a tiny little tail. I don't want them to pop too much because I got to switch them over to the paper towels. All three of them in here. All three in there. Oh, why don't you guys... Oh, there we go. Well, they're all sinking, so well, 4 of these were floating. That's not good. Usually expect one. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Not good. Definitely not good. All right. Nope, they're floating back up. I might have to... Which one is this? This is... Pink Man's Goo. One sank, but then the other ones didn't. And I'm not having an easy time getting them pushed down. Oh, no, they keep floating to the top. That's not a good sign. Means the seeds may not be viable. Well, we'll give them a little longer. We'll put this one up front. And we go to change things. See, the rest of these are doing fine. As soon as I give them a shake, they fall to the bottom, and that's what you want. Oh, what do we got here now? 2 floaters. Okay. Which one is this? Strawberry Khalifa. That's going to be a bummer. I'll put these back in here. It'll be 24 hours at 8 o'clock tonight, so I'll give them the 3 hours, and if the floaters by then have sunk, we'll be all right. I'll start transferring onto paper towels. Yeah, no, these are both floaters, and these are still doing the same thing. Come on. Nope. Oh, no. All right, well, we still got some time yet, so I think I'm going to leave them be. Sometimes the best thing to do is just let nature take its course. Okay, oh, this is the thing for the Starlink. I want to reheat my coffee. Well, that was unexpected. I usually have, like, you know, every seed will always go to the bottom. Anyway, that's not bad out of all those seeds. It's only like 4, what was it, 3 and 2, so it's 5 seeds. I can live with that. I can just throw the same ones in the cup, but just put some new ones in, and hopefully they'll, whoops, don't do that. Hopefully they'll, those one will sink. Don't want to get much more than 24 hours because then you end up drowning the seeds. And that's the end of them. I know that sounds weird, but yes, you can drown seeds. So well, unexpected. It's okay. I'm not 100% persuaded that I have finished buying seeds this year. I really want some LA Confidential. I have to ask Stefan. He might have got that from clones from somebody. Maybe I can get him to check to see if that person's still doing some LA Confidential clones, and I'll grab like 2 of them or something from him, so I can have my LA Confidential. Anyway, as you guys have saw, there's still a shit ton of seeds here, so I'm not lacking for seeds. That is 100%, I would say, very accurate. I got way more seeds than what I should have, so. But, well, I don't mean like anything bad. I'm just saying, like, you know, most people, they do what they do, and then that's that. Like, they don't keep, me, I got a thing about keeping, yeah, I put some light on. Ooh, is that ever bright? Oh, I shouldn't have looked at that. I put this light on because I noticed it looks like really dim here, eh? So it's like, okay, I got all these lights here. Why don't I use them? There we go. Oh, that seems to be pretty bright itself. Now, what's this? Okay, this other one's just crazy. Boy, I know what these TV people must feel like with these lights. Holy shit, man. Probably the first thing they tell you, don't ever look directly at the light, because, and this is, of course, this is exactly what I did. Anyway, I think I'm going to turn this one off. Wow. Anyway, those are going to be for, how the hell do I turn it off now? Excuse me. I lost track of what I was doing here. No, that's this one. So how do I turn, oh, there we go. Whew. But it's definitely brighter with the ring light that's way up high. It shouldn't be where it is, though. It should be further over this way. I don't know why I was putting it there. No apparent reason. There. Oh yeah, that's much better than it was, eh? Sorry. That's what happens when you get old, people. All right, yeah, okay, that works. That's a lot easier on the eyes. It's one of those ring ones. But I had these other ones because, you know, I didn't feel things were well lit. I've got another one that's on the floor here that aims up from the bottom, and this one kind of aims this way. So when I light them all up, it's got me in the center of the lights kind of thing. But it's blinding, these two. They're from Amazon. They're called UB Size. They're not really big or anything either. I mean, but holy fucker, they got some power. Yeah, I think I really like that butter. But now we need one of these. Well, I don't need one. I'm just being whatever. So Starship didn't get off the ground today. Kind of a bummer, but that's okay. They found there was a fuel valve on the first stage, which is super heavy. It wasn't opening because it froze. So they're doing a recycle. The fuel, it takes 48 hours, so they're doing that, and hopefully they can straighten that problem out. But that's the only thing that turned up, so that's pretty good. You know, they were expecting a lot more, but like I've said, and they will say the same thing, is this is good when things pop up. They need to pop up now so they can be corrected. And you know, because you want the thing to be like a slant six, an old 225 Dodge slant six motor. You want that Starship to be the most reliable thing on the planet, especially when it starts carrying around 100 people. Jesus. Anyway, I just can't still believe I say that. You know, I come from a generation that we were the first steps on the moon, and here Elon's putting us into like the first steps of Star Trek and Starfleet. I mean, Jesus. Anyway, who'd have thought? But yeah, so I think they said 48 hours to recycle the whole thing through with the fuel, and they'll fix the problem if it's fixable quickly, and then they'll probably give it another try Wednesday, so I'll be up and at 'em for that one, depending on what time of day. I mean, I'll wake up no matter what. I'll set the alarm once I know what time they're going to give it another shot. So, well, look at that. The sun's finally leaving again, so the rain is coming. So, see, I didn't jump and go, oh, I just go out and start putting everything up for the Starlink, and then find out I'm going to be standing in the rain, and the ground is already still mucky from winter. So, ooh, power's gone on this one already. Oh, I've been running 43 minutes. Oh, that's all right. We'll just split them into smaller videos. Yeah. Well, there we go. Coming up on 6, so I guess I'll watch the big 6 o'clock news. Tell me every day the world's coming to an end, and one side, the Republicans want to kill the Democrats, the Democrats want to kill the Republicans, and everybody wants to go get drunk afterwards together. And when I say kill, I mean like with their mouths. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, wow. Glenn Greenwald left Substack. Read my latest on gender issues we set free. I don't want you to miss out on my new platform, Locals. Like Substack, you can choose to join for free or become a supporter of my work to get da-da-da-da. In addition, an interactive live show every Tuesday and Thursday after my Rumble show. Okay. This is Glenn Greenwald. He's a very independent journalist. So, and don't listen to CNN or Fox. He's not right-wing. He's not left-wing. He's just a journalist the way like they used to be. Glenn Greenwald. So, this is Locals. Okay. It looks like... I don't know what Locals is. What is this, like another Patreon or something? Fascinating, as a certain Vulcan would say. Locals. L-O-C-A. Well, maybe I have found another platform to put all my crap on that nobody will watch. Locals. Here it is. Hang on, man. Oh, it's slow to load. Well, actually, it's not. It's my non-Elon internet. Empowering authentic communities. Get intimate access to people. Pay the creator, not the platform. Log in. So, oh, okay, that Ruben guy's there. So I guess this is just another place, like say, to put your stuff. I like the layout. Oh, Abby Goldberg is, Tulsi Gabbard is here. All right. Yeah, there's all kinds of, people that like, oh yeah, I know who this is. I know who that is. It looks like a pretty big mix of everything. Yeah, there's even a girl that does something, Lara Logan. I don't know who she is, but anyway, she's got a picture of her with her dog, and everybody's smiley, smiley, happy, happy. So if I want to join, I want to be a creator, right? Yeah. Control your destiny. Tulsi Gabbard says, this has far exceeded my expectations on how amazing this community can be. Okay. Scott Adams, I don't know who you are. Cartoonist, okay. Dave Rubin, I know who he is. I've seen a couple of his videos. Commentator, writer, comedian. Carolyn Borisenko, psychologist and content creator. Oh boy, there's quite a mix here. So if I want to join, does it cost money? Create a community, engage with supporters, set your price, get paid, publish content. Okay, so it's the same as Patreon then, more or less. Okay, well, I have some work to do. We're going to make a locals thing. I'll just do the same thing as Patreon. I'll put stuff up there I can't put on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, or Instagram, pictures, you know, my stuff like that. So, yeah, there we go. Things discovered, and I did it with you guys, no less, eh? I think that deserves a puff, perhaps. Perhaps I'll have a puff. Oh, yeah, it's getting really dark out there now. There's some rain coming. It'd be nice to have some thunderstorms, so I'll take that. Just no huge lightning bolts, thank you. Start a fire for sure this time of year. We're under fire ban here, so. All the dead, well, you get a lot of smoke out of that little bit I put in there, eh? Wow, that's going to go a long ways. It's dead out there. There's just nothing dead. Not even a little dead leaf is moving. Well, except my chickadees, I hear a few of them chirping, but that's because they're feeding down there. Squirrels must have gone off somewhere. That is some flavor. Magic's Corner, man. Buy your stuff from him. I can give you guys, oh man, I can't remember the name. I can give you guys like $50 off your first order with this guy. I should probably do like a little blurb for that. So yeah, don't listen to me right now with this. I have like a thing, I give you a code, and it's like got my lad from the whatever. And if you use the code on your first purchase over, I can't remember, your first purchase there for whatever, you know, whatever, they even sell shrooms and stuff, but edibles, everything. But you get $50 off. I can get you $50 off. Yeah, I forgot about all that stuff. I haven't talked to the owner or nothing. It's just that, you know, like these websites, and it asked me if I wanted to do that. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Sure. I'm, you know, cause like, I really like this guy's website. It's Canadian. So, I mean, I don't think he ships to the States or anything, but for us Canadians up here, he's good. So he's got like a lot of the stuff that he has, like his concentrates and vapes and all that. There's stuff there I've never seen before on other websites. So Magic's Corner. Lad from the woods loves you. So I know it's weird because I do my own growing, but I like to have like a good, reliable place that if I want to try something new that I haven't tried for, like this, or, you know, he's got, you know, he's got rosin, some other things. He's got some hash I've never heard of or seen before. So, you know, things like that. If there's a flower that I want to grow that I've heard about it, but I've never smoked it, well, then I would order, like, say, you know, 7 grams of whatever, let's say purple Urkel, Blurper, Orpel that I've never had. Okay, but I want to try growing them. So it's like, okay, well, send me 7 grams of that. But every time I order there, I get points too. So, and actually, if you do the same thing, you sign up with the site, like, you know, because you got to register anyway, so you pay for your goods. you build up points every time you buy something, and it'll actually show you the points like as you're going along, and those points add up quickly on his website. Believe me, to get the $30 off, I think I've only done 2 transactions, and one was one order for like 7 grams of hash, which was the golden camel, imported golden camel, and I can't remember what the other thing was. I can't remember. Oh, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. But I ended up getting like from those 2, it was like 2 things, and then I got like 30 points, $30 points, but $30 in points like right away. So he's, I hope he isn't doing that, putting himself out of business, because that'd be a real drag. So I hope whatever he's doing, he's making a couple of dollars. It's a nice little website too. So anyway. As a matter of fact, I have a tab from the website open. That's for I was telling you guys about the house brand Girl Scout cookies butter. Butter with DDER. And I agree. Yeah, see, if you buy this one, purchase this item and get 20 points worth $2. So you see just one item and he's giving you $2 off. He, like in this here for a gram is only 20 bucks. He has it on sale. And it says THC 1000 mg. I don't know what that's all about, but anyways, I guess maybe that's what the total is in the gram. But anyhow, you know, it's out of 43 reviews, it's averaged 4.7 out of 5. So a lot of happy people, and I'll write a review and say it's pretty good too. So, and I did it with you guys on here. But yeah, I just for Canada anyway, I really dig this website for fun things. Here, I'll tell you what his headings are here. It's a well-designed website too. It's like, I should just turn it the other way. I mean, this is not an advertisement or nothing. I mean, I have no idea who owns it or runs it. I'm just impressed with the way it's run. Yeah, so he's got indulge in, and then there's like these little tabby things, and it's like one says CBD, then there's concentrates, then there's edibles, flour, hash, mushrooms, vapes. And I mean, like he's got this one hash that says Afghan Lion. Never heard of it. So I didn't order it this time, but it's $34. It's normally $85, but he's got Elpa concentrates, dough, lotto, hash, rosin. Then they got something called polar ice diamonds, and it looks like white diamonds. Crazy. But anyway, that's just to give you then they got like Awaken Magic Mushroom Espresso Chocolate Bar, 18 bucks. And it's I can't see the side, but it looks fair size. So pure raspberry psilocybin extract gummies, 250 milligrams. Like, you know. Anyway, I know there's a ton of these websites out here, but I don't know. I just find something really cool about this guy's site and the stuff he's got there. Like I've never seen on other websites, so I don't know where he's getting it, but he's making up names. I have no idea. But whatever the case is, I am extremely happy with his business and the discounts you get. It's just stupid. Like I say, I worry. I hope he's not putting himself into debt doing all this stuff, because it's not like he's brand new. He's been around for a while, so. You know, cross my finger. I can't cross my fingers on this hand anymore. You know, it's like, hey, dude, don't fuck up your business. I'm willing to pay a few extra dollars. You know, it's nice getting that $30 off, but I don't want him to go out of business to give me happiness. Like, not that way anyway. So, well, I am going to go type in, not SpaceX, Starlink, and see what they've got for online instructions. It's probably not a whole lot difficult from the looks of things. So they have to make it easy, because this is not like you got companies in, you know, like installing them like local companies, right? Because it's SpaceX, for Christ's sakes. So, I mean, the average homeowner needs to be able to do it. So I can't remember if I saw a stand in there, but I did. There was a 4-prong stand. That's what it was. Yeah, I don't need much more than that just to test it. And putting it on top of the trailer is really not, you know, I don't want to screw anything into the roof as it is. But the trees are situated and the trailer situated there, I don't think I'm going to get a good clean shot. So it's going to have to go on the tower. But I mean, that'll be 80 feet up there, and I'll never miss a satellite that way. So it says it's, you know, rated for being outside and rain and all that. So, okay, good. And the wire looks exactly like the same wire that I have already installed. So, I mean, this is going to be really simple and cheap. That's the best part. Cheap. I can't wait to try it, though. Gigabyte download. Man, I'll be happy with anything above 5 megabytes because that's what I've had. I mean, if I even get 25 megabyte, I would be happy. And I mean, they're saying like, oh, you know, we don't, if you don't get your 1,000, you know, whatever, not a gigabyte, but it's like there's some kind of minimum. If you don't get that, well, this is that. It's all in their Starship and all their things there. But I'm like, buddy, if I got 25 megabytes, I would be like beyond ecstatic. So, and of course, they got times and the system they have, I'm up all night when everybody else is sleeping. So like from 11 till 7, I got like pretty much free range. You know, I won't have to worry about too many people on the whatever network, whatever it is that this works. So anyway, all right. Well, I've had my coffee with you guys. I've had my smoke. I'm going to go do some reading, and then we're going to go do some reading about this locals, and boy, that'll be good timing. It's going to take me forever to upload everything, but not with the new internet. So anyway, pitter patter, let's get at her. So thanks for coming, and appreciate you guys. I see that we're starting to get more views, so, and I'm seem to be getting some more people not signing up, but like, you know, subscribing, and that's what you need to do. And then one of the other guys that like doing like, you know, what I'm doing here, they said that the really good one is the like button, because that something affects the algorithms almost directly, the like button, as opposed to subscribe and what's the other one? Like, share. Yeah, I don't know if share has anything to do with the algorithm. He didn't say anything about that, but he definitely talked about the like button. That really makes a big deal. So if you don't like it, well, I mean, you can't put like. I don't want you to put like if you don't like something. So make your own decision, right? But if you do, it doesn't hurt you just to give me a click, and then it helps. Maybe we'll actually get some kind of weird, messed up Hunter Thompson style freak party thing going on here. A bunch of guys like me and girls and whatever, you know. So anyway, thanks for coming again, like I say. So please like, share, and subscribe if you want to help support the channels. Remember, I have more than one. You can go to patreon.com/ladfromthewoods, and you can throw $1 a month or whatever it is I have there to help support. Anyway, good going. So everybody be good, be cool. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar, fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't